Low-income neighborhoods around Los Angeles, a city now 60% Hispanic, have been fertile recruiting ground for the U.S. military. Army recruiters recently gave Mexican immigrant Jose RUVALCABA a $17,000 signing bonus to serve in the military, and possibly in Iraq, after he graduates high school.
A lot of people need the help because, especially in my neighborhood, since a lot of kids are, you know, they just grow up bad, drug dealing, hang out with the bad crowd, and they just find a way to get out of it.
High school student Eddie J. Santos says military recruiters promised him college tuition and a bright future.
Do you want to be a doctor? We have doctor programs here too. All you got to do is sign up now and we'll give you everything you need. We'll take care of you and its benefits. And I'm like, oh, no, thank you. You know, they're like, oh, no, well, please just hear us out, you know, and I'm like,
You feel the pressure?
Oh, yeah. There's peer pressure and then there's Army pressure.
High school teacher ARLENE INOUYE says military recruiters offer U.S. citizenship to undocumented students here, even though they have no authority to do so.
It's well known, it's common knowledge that military recruiters do promise or offer to our undocumented students fake green cards.
One of her students, Sal GARCIA, told me an Army recruiter promised to reverse his father's deportation to Mexico, again with no authority to deliver on the promise.
They offered they would bring my father back from Mexico if I served a 4-year tour in the United States military.
I would caution anyone that if somebody tells you something that isn't in writing, then you ought to ask the question.
And there is the widely publicized recruitment story of Jesus Suarez del Solar. Jesus was born and raised in Tijuana, Mexico. When his family immigrated to California in 1999, a military recruiter quickly convinced the 17-year-old minor to enlist in the U.S. Marine Corps. Jesus' father begrudgingly co-signed the agreement.
And the military recruiter played with my son's dream.
His father says the recruiter told Jesus the Marines would fulfill his dream of becoming a federal narcotics agent in exchange for just 1 year of military service.
It's not 1 year, it's 8 years.
Jesus, newly married and with a newborn son, failed to read his military contract. By March 2003, Jesus had been shipped to Iraq with his fellow Marines. He's seen here in a television news interview on the first day of the war. 1 week later,
Jesus was killed when he stepped on an unexploded U.S. artillery shell.
In some cases, though, recruiters are taking a quieter, more underground approach at courting young Hispanics here. For example, these potential recruits are instructed to arrive in an underground parking garage at the back door of a recruiting office located inside this shopping mall north of Los Angeles. When the recruiters discover we're taking pictures of this, they order us to stop. These future Marines are then quickly ordered to beat a hasty retreat from the television camera. And so goes another day on the military recruitment front in America. Mike Kirsch, Al Jazeera, Los Angeles.